My name is Joan Crocker. I am from Falmouth, Maine, and I've been a coach for 2.5 years. I worked in marketing, and while I thought it was really fun, it wasn't something that I saw myself doing forever. I just would sit at my desk and sort of think to myself, is this what I'm put on this planet to do? Is this what I'm meant for? 30 years old, working behind a desk like that every day just didn't feel right to me, but I didn't know a way beyond that or past that. I think from a young age, I was a person who was depressed. I was a person who was overweight. My father was an alcoholic, and so my parents would fight a lot. There was always the worry that something was going to go wrong quickly, because if he drank too much, then he'd, get mean. And that pressure, I think, was something that I don't think a lot of kids have to handle. So I put a smile on my face and pretended that everything was okay. I would sit in my room and eat. I would literally go to the store and pick up the worst things you could possibly eat, chips and cookies and things of that nature, and I would just stuff down my feelings and make myself feel okay. The sad part about that is if you're an emotional eater, when you feel that way, you start eating more, and so it's a vicious cycle that it's hard to get out of. My husband, Ren, and I have been married for 6 years. He had always been into fitness. He had done P90X, had amazing results, was part of groups on Facebook that I didn't even know he was part of. So when he started working out at home, I did start thinking to myself, well, maybe I should do something. I remember standing on the scale at one point and I was 197 pounds and I just was shocked. I saw a few of my friends on Facebook posting about doing Insanity and they were loving it. It was 2 girls doing it together. They were getting great results. And I just messaged them and I was like, is this something I can do? And they said yes. They said, just take breaks when you need to, but push yourself and go for it. And if you do, you'll have the best results of your life. So I started Insanity the first week of August of 2013. There were times where I would cry in the middle of my workout. There were times where I wanted to quit. And I just had that one sentence running through the back of my head that I heard, like, if you do this and you do it to a T, you'll get the best results you've ever had. So I kept that in my mind the entire time and I just pushed myself. And crossing off those days on the calendar, I did every day straight through the program. And in that time, I lost 30 pounds in 60 days. And it changed my mindset about myself. Like, I really feel like Insanity sort of told me I could do whatever I wanted. I had this epiphany. We were on a flight back from California. We had gone out to a friend's wedding. Many people I hadn't seen in a while commenting about how great I looked and how they've seen my posts on Facebook and how happy I seemed. And I just said to Ryan, I was like, okay, I kind of get it. I get it. With Beachbody and coaching, like, you feel good. Other people are noticing that. And then you have the ability to turn around and help them feel that good. So I jumped on the phone with our upline sponsor. I said, I'll do whatever you tell me to do to be successful in this business. There were times where I didn't want to reach out to new people. There were times where I didn't want to post to Facebook. Things like my before and after picture was really scary. But I actually got over 200 likes on that post. And everybody was like, you look amazing. I want to do what you're doing. And they were just pouring out so much love. It was just another step in like getting past the fear in my life, and everything started just like kind of clicking and feeling really good. My first month as a coach, I made $1,300. And I looked over at Ryan and I said, do you realize we can pay our entire rent, our electric bill, and our cable bill without touching either one of our salaries? It just kept growing from there. The more consistent work I put in, the more people I helped, the more my income grew. I would go to my day job and then I would come home and I would work my business from 6 p.m. till midnight, sometimes later, every day. And that's how I grew my business really fast, was by working hard and realizing it was up to me and that I'm my own CEO. So I have to do the work. I have to find the resources that I need. It's not up to anybody else. At one point, I just, looked at my paycheck from my current job and I looked at my direct deposit from coaching and they matched. And I quit my job. Everything in my life sort of led me here, to help other people through their fears, to help other people through their emotional eating, to help other people realize that, oh, there's this whole coaching opportunity that can change your life. If somebody is even remotely thinking about coaching, there's something in you that's saying, like, this could be for you. So what do you have to lose by trying it? I was the biggest skeptic. I was a complete hater of network marketing. I had all the preconceived notions and never thought I would do it. Flat out told my husband I would never do it. The thing that changed for me is I changed. And so I think that this business is a little bit different. Coaching is different. because it changes you from the inside out. It changes your health, it changes your energy, it changes your confidence. It makes you happier and healthier. And with those changes, you can't help but change your mind and think to yourself, I could offer this to somebody else.